Hey guys, I'm
really sorry that this video is late. Things kind of got a little crazy after my doctor's appointment. I said I was gonna record my vlog like right after, but things just kind of got really busy and I'm kind of doing everything, cleaning the house and getting stuff ready for my husband to come home because he's coming sooner, much sooner rather than later. Like this may be my last vlog by myself, which is amazing. I am so freaking excited, but really nervous. And like I feel really nervous. Like this is my husband. I've known him like forever, my whole life almost. And I feel really nervous to get him home and see, because you never know exactly how they're going to be when they come home. You never know if they're going to be exactly the same as when they left, or they could be really different. So I'm really curious to see. He doesn't sound different, but you don't know. Especially with the stress of a new baby coming, we'll see. I'm nervous, but I'm also feeling really nervous. I feel like I have to look cuter for when he comes home this time than I did on my own wedding day. If that's so weird, right? But I mean, we've never been apart this long. Never. I mean, since we started like dating, we've never been apart this long. Like the longest I think was boot camp. And so I just feel really obligated to look really cute and make him, not to sound inappropriate, but make him want to rip my clothes off, but still dress appropriately because his mom and a bunch of other women are going to be there. But you guys know what I mean. I want to look desirable to him, but also appropriate. So anyway, I had my doctor's appointment on Wednesday, February 1st, and everything went fantastic. It was the shortest doctor's appointment I've ever been to in my entire life. All in all, it took all of 5 minutes. And I hired a babysitter because all my friends were busy, like with school, work, whatever. And I paid her $8 because I was like, they said we're not doing anything special at this doctor's appointment, so it shouldn't take longer than an hour. And she worked with me, like, because I got to the doctor's office 10 minutes early because it was a new location. So I didn't know if I'd have to fill out paperwork. So I worked with the babysitter for her to not start timing my hour until 9 o'clock, which is when my appointment was scheduled. So anyway, I get there at 8:50, 10 minutes early, and they get me in right away. And my appointment takes all of 5 minutes, and I'm out before 9 o'clock. So I'm just like, well, I don't mind paying her the $8, or I probably was gonna give her a 10 just because I didn't feel like breaking a 10. So I was like, I'm just gonna give her the $10, and I'm gonna enjoy my hour of freedom just because I have it. And so I went shopping, and I got 2 outfits for my husband's homecoming. I got a warm and a cold outfit, which I'm really excited about, just because the weather is so bipolar here in North Carolina. Like one day it'll be 80 degrees, and another day it'll be like in the 30s. So I don't know what it'll look like. Anyway, about the doctor's appointment, everything went well. All she really did was check my fundal height, and I'm measuring right on schedule. I'm not a week ahead or a week behind. And she checked the heartbeat, which is 159 beats per minute, which is perfectly healthy. And what else did she do? She checked my weight and blood pressure. Blood pressure was good. Weight was, I think, she said it was 145, which is only 10 pounds heavier than my pre-pregnancy weight, which is great for being 25 weeks. So, I mean, she said I'm gaining weight just fine. Let's see what else. Oh, and she did feel that the baby's head is down. She kind of messed around with my belly and felt around there. And she was like, but she's really low. And like I had commented on that to her before. I was like, she feels really low. I'm feeling a lot of cervical pain. I'm feeling hip pain and back pain. I was like, she feels like she's nuzzled down there. And she confirmed that. She felt around. She was like, yeah, she's just bundled down there. Her head is like in your pelvis, and she is just kind of curled up and down there. And I told her that I was having that weird cervical pain, like when I stand up, and sometimes when I move around a little too much, I'll feel like a sharp pain in my cervix, which I remember feeling with Braden. So I knew exactly what it was, but I didn't feel it with Braden until like I was full term. And so I told her I was feeling that, and she was like, well, if you start feeling that, don't, try not to, do too much, physical activity, just because she was like, I don't want her to be putting so much pressure on your cervix that you start dilating at 25 weeks. She was like, I don't want you to start to dilate at all until like you're like in the 30s. So I don't know. I don't know how much of that would affect going to preterm labor, but she was like, I just want to prevent it, so just try to rest, keep your feet up, and keep hydrated and all that fun stuff. So she was like, and it's probably just because your ligaments have been stretched out already, since this is your second pregnancy, and they're not supporting her up as well as it did with your son. I was like, well, maybe, okay, well. So I'm just going to take doctor's orders. I'm not going to do too much strenuous activity, but, I have to, mop my floors and all that crazy stuff this week before Denver comes home. Anyway, like, everything is good. My back has been hurting a lot. I've been having really bad back pain. And I've started to get, like, hot flashes, like really, really hot flashes. And like it makes me want to pass out. And it's only it's like I said this again in another video about standing in line like at a grocery store. It's basically the same thing. It's like when I'm standing still, I get hot flashes and I start feeling like I'm gonna faint. So I'm just carrying water around with me just to drink that. I felt that at church today, and I was standing up. We were doing communion, and I was waiting in line, just standing in line to do communion, and I was just like, I was not doing so well, and I would like rush back to my seat, and it was just not great. It was not good. So I guzzled down water after that. What else? No nausea, really. Still have that saliva thing. I'm really, 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 really looking forward to that to go away. Because I feel like I have to have something, I have to have some kind of flavor in my mouth 24/7. Even in the middle of the night, I have to like have a thing of like lozenges sitting in my bed beside me, or like a drink of juice beside me or something. I have to have something, or I will make myself sick. Like just swallowing my saliva, I will end up throwing myself in the bathroom and get sick. I have been burping all the time. I don't know what's with that, but I have been burping. Heartburn has been better, but it's still not great. I still have to take Tums every once in a while. And cravings, I'm not really craving anything. I still like Mexican food. I still like crave Mexican food all the time. Yeah, that's really about it. Mexican food and sweet stuff. It's a great combination. We went to a Mexican restaurant the other day, and I had my Mexican food, and then I got fried ice cream. Oh my God, I was just like in pregnant heaven. I was so happy. Anyways, that's really about it for this week. I can't think of anything new. Oh, I am going to try to get a video of her moving, because she did some psycho movements the other day. I got out of the really hot shower. I took a late shower. It was like, midnight, and I realized I really want to take a shower. I feel gross. And even though I had showered the day before, so I was just like one day. I was going to take it in the morning, but I was just like, well, I'm just going to take it now. I feel gross. So I took a really hot shower, not too hot, so where it would, affect her in any way, but it was, I like hot showers. And I got out, and I got dressed, and I got back in bed, and she was like trying to escape through my belly button. She was like poking like that far out of my belly button, and I could like grab her foot. I don't know what the heck was going on and what got her so hyper. Maybe I woke her up and she was just really mad at me, but she was not thrilled at all. and she was trying to, like, she was hurting me, like, really bad. So I don't know what's going on. She hasn't been doing movements like that again. That was like 2 days ago. So that was crazy. Anyway, it is Sunday. It is Super Bowl Sunday, which is like freaking awesome. I am wearing like my New York Giants. Like, I can't find my jersey. I'm so mad. I know what happened to it. My husband moved it somewhere and hid it from me because he is not a Giants fan at all. And that's like, there's like two things we fight about, and that is football and actually I forgot about the other thing. We always joke about there's two things. Football I don't remember. I think it's trucks. Yeah, trucks, because I'm a Ford fanatic and he is a Chevy. So, but we have a Ford, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, sorry, my brain is just like. So I don't know where my jersey is. He hid it somewhere and I cannot find it. I've torn this house apart. And so I just kind of makeshifted, you know, and I'm wearing, this is like I'm going to do a review on these too because I have a million of them. It is a mommy necklace, but it is the patriotic, like deploy military one. It's red, white, and blue. But you know, I'm wearing it for the Giants today. So yeah, go Giants, and that's really it. I'm going to show you my belly and then we're done. So my boobs got huge, that's another thing. They're giant. They're giant, like they take up, like I look like a ape, like a pregnant ape when I'm naked. I looked at myself in the mirror the other day, I was like, I look like one of those monkeys, those mommy monkeys, like you have the giant boobs and they just hang over the belly. It's just really gross. Okay. Excuse the mess behind me. My tornado Brayden was in here playing and decided to take every single toy out and play with the shoe rack and knock all the shoes over. So I need to clean that up before I leave. But I wanted to do this video real quick. My belly button is still hanging in there. And I haven't gotten any new stretch marks. I don't think that's from my pants. Yeah, no new stretch marks, just my old ones. I'm hoping not to get any new ones, but I know that's kind of probably unrealistic. And like I said, this may be my last video as a wife of deployed Marine. I'm hoping. I may not. So it's still up in the air. It can change every day. So I do plan on either recording it or getting pictures of his homecoming. So look out for that. That'll just be random, probably just be up randomly because I'm not going to tell y'all when he's coming home. So look for that for the next week or two. And yeah, so I'll talk to you guys for next week. Bye.